but a crooked New York State judge just ruled that I have to pay a fine of $355 million for having built a perfect company. Great cash, great buildings, great everything. It affects New York. It's mostly talking about New York, where we have a totally corrupt attorney general. She campaigned on the fact that I will get Trump, I will get Trump. Everybody's seen it. Letitia James, they've all seen it. Well, we'll be appealing, but more important than that, this is Russia, this is China, this is the same game. It all comes out of the DOJ, it all comes out of Biden. It's a witch hunt against his political opponent, the likes of which our country has never seen before. You see it in third world countries, banana republics, but you don't see it here.
That is the former President Trump in Mar-a-Lago, who is accusing the judge of being dishonest and part of a DOJ Biden White House plot against him. To be clear, the judge is a state judge, not a federal judge. And in fact, it's Mr. Trump who has been found to have been dishonest in his financial statements and in those applications for loans with Deutsche Bank. Let's bring in Danny Cevallos. Danny, can we do a fact check here on the, let's begin with, he said he's already been found by an appellate court 4 times that the appeals court has ruled against the judge. What's the reality there?
Well, that's actually not true, because the trial judge here, Justice Engoron, already ruled against him on summary judgment. That still exists. The judgment here, obviously, Trump can appeal it, but his statement that the appellate division has somehow ruled against the judge, those might have been on minor issues, but it never stopped the case. The case went forward. I don't want to call them minor issues, but issues of law. They did go up to the appellate division. They came back down. The case progressed. Had the appellate division truly ruled against or overturned Justice Engoron, presumably the case would have disappeared. So That's not exactly a factually true statement. The other thing Trump says is that the law has never been applied this way. This law is applied all the time. There might be an argument that the cancellation of the business certificates is something that isn't always done, or when it is done, it's done when there's an actual victim with loss. But look, there was expert testimony that whether or not Deutsche Bank got on the stand and continued to do business with Donald Trump, there was expert testimony that they lost out in significant millions of dollars in foregone interest as a result of these statements of financial condition.
Yeah. He also said that his financial statements were always, in fact, accurate. But it's also true that, for example, just on his New York City apartment, he overstated the size of it, something like 3 times its actual size. And according to the bench decision by the judge, in fact, they engaged in financial fraud because they were not accurate on many of their financial disclosures.
Yeah, I'm going to characterize the Trump team's theory on their statements of financial condition. Their theory was that the statements were fine because these things are always grossly exaggerated. Now, obviously, they didn't use those words, but I'm trying to boil down their theory, which is that
it's New York, in other words.
Right, it's New York. Well, there's 2 things at play. Number one, it's New York real estate, which is amorphous in its valuation. Yeah. But beyond that, it's the Trump brand, which, if you ask Trump, is worth infinity. If you ask different people, they might say it's worth different things. So that has been their argument from the beginning, essentially that the SFC's statements of financial condition are good because they could be anything. And furthermore, that the banks didn't rely on them. They gave it what's called a haircut. When they got those, they'd take the statement and say, OK, whatever they're saying, we're going to reduce it anyway. But look, they would use that as a starting point. So if they're reducing it, they're using that as a jumping off point. It's still not an accurate statement.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.